Hey guys, welcome to another video here. We're doing another deck building demo today. I wanted to do this since now we have the ban and ban updates as well as the companion mechanic updates. So I didn't want to do this until that happened. I figured that this would be a good opportunity to kind of, build decks in a different way, since now people are going to have to take those things into consideration, as well as maybe using the companions in a different way. A lot of people have been talking about using the companions instead of as companions, but in the 75, mainly Luris and Yorion, but maybe some other cards as well. So if we open some of those up, maybe we'll do that. If you haven't been to one of these before, if you haven't seen one, basically you're just going to open 5 packs, keep track of the rares. If there's a really good uncommon, maybe, but that hasn't happened yet. But we're going to keep those, or remember those 5 rares, and build a deck around at least one of them. Last time, I believe we did 2, so maybe we'll do that again. Let's go ahead and open up our pack. So we got Kogla. Kogla has done work against me. I've definitely seen some cases where it has owned me quite a bit. Okay, got a mythic wildcard, so that's a little bit of a mulligan. We did see the cycling dude there, but I don't want to do that. Okay, we got Mythos. I mean, the Reptilian Reflection is not great. There's Symbiote. We could try and build like you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put Polywog since the last one didn't really have a good rare, but we'll keep track of that. So Polywog Symbiote is in the mix for like cards we could build around. Luna, Apex of Wishes. All right. So it looks like we could be going some heavy mutate here. Titan's Nest. This has been quite a prominent card in these packs here. I've yet to actually build around it, so I don't think we're doing that this time. There was, I believe, yeah, this deck uses the Sultai, or the Titan's Nest, doesn't it? No, because it's Umori. There was a deck I believe was using Titan's Nest somewhere in my collection. I don't remember. Alright, so we got Kogla, Mythos, Polywog Symbiote, Illuna, and Titan's Nest. I think since we've got Illuna and Polywog Symbiote here, let's go ahead and build around those and do some kind of mutate strategy. So we're at least going to be blue-green, because Illuna, let's put those in first actually. Yeah, so Luna is, you can be cast using blue-green. We might run red, but the issue with that is that there's not a lot of red mutate cards that are really that good. But I'm going to do Symbiote. Ooh, could do this guy. What's supposed to get on that creature? Yeah, interesting. Couldn't use Giganta. We could see if we could use Giganta. Alright. So let's look up all the cards with mutate. Including just all the cards with mutate. Every single one of them. So Migratory Greathorn is a must. Same thing with this guy. I think that's about it. Oh, and also Parcel Beast. All those cards are pretty necessary. Might do something with this guy. Could see if that guy's worth it. Sea Dasher Octopus and Shark is good. Could see if we want to do black instead of for that, but that doesn't seem great. And neither of these other cards. I mean, this card's pretty good. Yeah, see, like the only red cards that we got with mutate, I think that's the only one, right? Or there's that one. There's Cloud Piercer, but none of those are that good. And none of these white cards are that impressive. I do want to put at least one Short Shark in there. Yeah, I'm kind of into this. As well as like, you can figure out what kind of stuff we can use instead of Umori, since usually these decks end up running Umori. But yeah, I think we're missing, 3 and 2 drops. So actually, I do think I want to run this guy as well as this guy. I think that's about it. Yeah. So let's look at some of the other cards in blue-green that maybe don't specifically have mutate, but maybe they are good in mutate decks. Oh, I know also another card we should be running, which is the Artifact Dude. Check at the very end. Artifact. Come on. You can do it. I believe. Where's the dude? Oh, he's at the very end because he's cost X. Stone Coil Serpent. Card is great. I don't think we want anything else from this side. But we do want... we could run... We could try and run, I don't know, some kind of multicolored card. I don't know. Could use Karuga. Try use Karuga in it. But we probably just want Paradise Druid. Again, for ramp. Most of the Simic decks just run those. Yeah. Any interesting cards here? Voracious Hydra is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, we want this for our top end. Like some of these cards with counters are like that can get counters on them is interesting, but I'm not sure. Could also run Koga. Fights one time, attacks, destroys. But like I don't think it works that well with our mutate stuff. Is there anything else that I wanted to do? Oh, I was thinking of Rodas. Rodas has just been such a powerhouse in a lot of my decks. Yeah, we don't have the the mutate creature that destroys enchantments, but that's okay. I don't think you really need that. There's also Fertilid. Fertilid's like a card that's kind of interesting with mutate because it's a 0-powered creature, but it has counters on it. Alright, where is our lovely Paradise Druid? There's our girl. Anything else? The green side? No. So then it just comes down to like, do we want to run interaction or do we want to just be alphaing? You could run the Stone Coil Serpent, or not the Stone Coil Serpent, the Frilled Mystic. They're both snakes. The thing is that it doesn't really work with the rest of the deck, and this is like kind of like enough. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I think these cards are all getting crafted. The thing is, we're not having these. You could, but there's no reason to. No, I think this is just about fine. You could run Umori in this deck, but I don't want to do that. Could run something like Quench or Mystical Dispute if we really wanted to. That actually doesn't seem terrible to me. Ooh, you could run Brazen Borrower. I don't know why those decks weren't running Brazen Borrower before. I'm gonna try out not Quench, Mystical Dispute in the list. I think it's a good, interesting experiment to see if that helps anything. Where's Mystical Dispute? There it is. But I do want to craft all these other cards, right? I think I want all of these ones. Maybe I don't want all of these, but maybe I do. Yeah, I think we've wanted 2 drops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this guy. And just run 4 Mystical Disputes. Maybe run one of them. How many lands am I running? I don't think that's enough. Yeah, let's just cut that guy and run another land. Alright, let's get our lands in here. We got a Castle Garenbrig. That might be irrelevant. As well as Breeding Pool. That's kind of interesting value. I want to run that. I'll think about it. The question is, are we going to have enough fixing? Could run a Triome. Yeah, I'm going to run 1 Triome and then run like 2 of these guys. Alright, that's way too many lands. Alright, it's about the right number of lands. Let's go one of these guys. Right? Because we want the rest of these. And looks like our deck. Pretty cool looking. I certainly like it. This being our only tapped land is fine. Yeah, it means we're never basically never casting this. But yeah, and I'm interested to see if this does anything. Hopefully this doesn't mess up our mana ever, but I think that would be interesting. We'll call this new mutate. I just want to experiment with like the Gnar as well as like Sea-Dash Octopus in this kind of list. And also I kind of want to see Pouncing Shore Shark is on that card I want to see for myself. But alright. And just so people know, we are taking this into the actual standard ranked format. Not joking around here. Actually seeing if this deck can actually win in actual games. Alright, and this hand looks great. The Gnar is a little bit awkward here because you can't, it's uncertain whether to mutate it or play it, but this is definitely a keep. Okay, we're playing against Knights. Okay, drawing a second one is nice. Oh, because this means we get to go turn 3, turn 4, or even... I'm not sure how this is going to go, but... I think if they attack here, we are basically never blocking. I don't know anything about what they could possibly have, but I'm not messing around. Interesting. So that probably means that they did have a way. Now I'm kind of interested in playing the Stonecoil Serpent, even though playing this means that next turn we can get 2 beasts. I'm actually kind of into that. I think I changed my mind. I thought about just playing this. I guess this gives us a 6/6. If we mutate onto it, it gives us a 6/6 and a 3/3, and then we can mutate onto it again. Question is, how often does that? I guess that at least blocks this guy. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. I changed my mind again. We'll play the Stonecoil Serpent here. No attacks. Because it has protection from this. If they attack with this, you kind of just get them, and if they attack us here, then we just kind of take our beats, and we could take another more damage if we wanted to. If they wanted, I'm sorry, if they felt like pumping it and giving it a counter, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, that's really rough. All right. At this point, I'm gonna. Actually, I think I'm gonna block this now. Because I don't want to take 4. Yeah. All right. That does kind of slow us down a little bit, but I think we had to do that. I think giving the knight a counter is very bad. They have another joust. This is really bad. Yeah, we can't afford to block that. There's just nothing we can do about that. We have to let that go. And, okay. If we draw a land here, that would be the best. Well, that's just about the worst. Physical Dispute's doing absolutely nothing here. Alright. A little unlucky on the lands. Alright, the Mystical Dispute does do something. Countering that is pretty important. Can I afford to block this? I think I actually have to once again. I could... If we draw a land, I think we want to do this. So I'm gonna not block, even though I'm giving this a counter. Okay. Oh boy. I have to play our stuff, but I think it's too late now. I think we're dead. Oh, there's our land. Of course. Oh no. Why are they shocking? Oh. Are we just dead? Yeah, we're just dead. Because we blocked the 2 biggest things, and we take... this goes to 5. Oh, this is Menace. So we block here. Then they pump that, we die. Block here. So we have to block here. If I block here, do I survive? No, I don't. So yeah, I have to block here. Oh, and they just have that bird leave. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're losing there that anyways. Didn't hit our lands. That's a little bit rough. Yeah, we really needed to hit our... We have like Paradise Druid and our Migratory Greathorns in our deck, which we didn't hit any of those. So that was kind of an issue. That was definitely an issue. And losing the Symbiote was pretty rough. Or ending up losing it. It turned out that the decision to play the Stonecoil Serpent over the Beast didn't really end up mattering because they were jousting it anyways. But I still think that was the correct play. Yeah, there was no real place where we played wrong. It was just that we didn't draw our lands. Alright, so we have to mulligan. Oh, well, there's the Ponder's Enclave messing up our mana base. Alright, this is a keep. You have to bottom at least this. Probably have to bottom a Great Horn, just so that we have the lands. And we're gonna play the Stonecoil Serpent as a 2/2 probably. Not as a 0/0. And then Great Horn onto it. Alright, so there's a Yorion. It looks like Temur Yorion. Alright, so we play this as a 2/2. And we have two options now. Probably just gonna Great Horn. Interesting. So now I have changed my mind, and I want to do Sea Dasher Octopus. So I'm gonna attack here. And we're gonna mutate onto our dude. Put him over. And so we actually still get to draw a card. Nice. That was sick. Keep up Mystical Dispute, or bluff it. Oh, I see what this is. Sure. I'm actually going to go ahead and play this as a blocker. I'm going to attack this first, because it doesn't really matter. It's not going to, like, well, the 1 damage shouldn't matter. Yeah, and I'm just going to play this as a blocker. Like, I could use it to get lands, but that's not really relevant right now. Okay, Rose fine. They gain some life. So this just looks like Yorion Elementals. This is a deck that a lot of people thought were going to get better. I don't think there's anything that they can do for that mana that can disrupt this. Yeah. So we just get to draw cards for free. That's interesting. So actually I could mutate onto this and get lands and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass. A creature equal to the number to any target equals to the number of elementals you control. I think I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna mutate onto here and bounce. I'm gonna put it under actually because I'd rather have the additional toughness. And bounce an elemental, and get myself an island. So now they only have 3 elementals. So that was nice. Do we have... No, we don't have enough here. So this doesn't do anything when it mutates. Although this is only a 2/2 right now. We got a 3/4. That might make it so that it doesn't die. So let's try doing this. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack with this as well now, just because there's not a lot that they can do to pressure me. Yeah. Alright, and then we're just gonna play our Paradise Druid. And next turn we can play Endrace Forerunners and just like do a bunch of stuff. So they get to put a counter on something, but that's not too big of a deal. And then they get to draw a card. Oh no, they don't have 8 or more lands. Oh, that's no big deal. Alright, we're gonna ruin their day with Endrace Forerunners. Alright. Sea Dasher Octopus there looked really great. I think if I made this into like an actual deck, I'd put more copies of Sea Dasher and also more copies of excuse me, more copies of... Do I have how many copies of Parcel Beast do I have? I like haven't seen a single Parcel Beast, but we have Parcel Beast in here, right? Yeah, I was gonna say we have 4 copies of Parcel Beast. So like both of those are just like cheap mutate cards that like do a lot. And are really good with Stonecoil Serpent. So like you play Stonecoil Serpent on 1 as a 1/1, and then you just like Parcel Beast onto it. Or like you Sea Dasher Octopus on turn 2, and you're just like, cool, I have a 3/3. Speaking of having 3/3s, I think this is going to be a keep here. Would have liked a 2-drop, but we're just going to play our dude here and mutate onto it with our octopus. This guy spinning out additional mutate targets is really nice. Alright, I think that's going to be good. Alright. Got one free tapped. Okay, some sort of Orzhov deck. That's unfortunate. They could take one of probably Sea Dash or Octopus, but they could take the Gnar here. If they take the Octopus, we're just gonna jam the Gnar, and if we take the Gnar, if they take the Gnar, we just play the Octopus. So I actually think that the correct play would be to take a Luna if they have like decent removal. All right. So just play the Gnar here. It's a 3/3. Draw any mutate card besides a Luna or the Sterex. We can mutate. Or another Gnar. Alright, Birth Ability, this is fine. That's actually kind of good for us because it means they're not dealing with it. Alright, drawing a few too many lands here. Don't want any more lands. So the 0/4 here is not as relevant as them not killing our creature. As long as our dude survives. It's cost 6, right? Yeah, that's really rough. Alright, well at least we have Paradise Druid now. So like, we're not attacking, but we're just playing this and passing. So now we're guaranteed to get a Luna. Unless they have a Wrath. And that would be probably the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is... Alright, well that was the worst case scenario. Alright, that was a good draw though, because we get to replay this, and hopefully they don't have another answer. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go for this, even though if we lose the creature, we have a 6/6 on the board, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for that. Nice. Alright, so not only do we get 3/3, but we get a Luna's Trigger, which might get us something else. I will put it into my hand. That's also nice. Wait, we just have a huge creature now. So now they could have like Burger Strider or some kind of kill spell for this, but we've already gotten our value out of it. Yeah. Wham! And now we're just gonna get so much value just by mutating this for 2 mana. Oh, okay. Oh, we draw another Luna. Honestly, kind of want to just... I could play Stonecoil Serpent for 4 and hold it Mystical Dispute. So here Mystical Dispute actually looks kind of nice. Let's make sure we're leaving up blue mana. Ozokai I'm actually going to let go, just because that can only hit our face. Yeah. Oh, this cannot target Stonecoil Serpent because it is, Oh, but that's fine because we can... No, because it'll still have protection from multicolored. That's unfortunate. So that's something to note. This cannot target Stonecoil Serpent, but that's okay. We can just, I think I just wanted to do Sterex. Yeah, let's just put some pressure on them. Let's have a 10-10. Alright, and that's nice because now we have a target that's not, protection from multicolored. Oh, okay.
Let's march into battle and make new comrades. Reduce the battle to shambles.
I think this allows us to just Aluna right away. Let's discard that. Over. Let's just put that on the battlefield. They've already played 2 Shadow the Skies, and I kind of just need to put pressure on them and hope that they don't have it. I guess if they have a Shadow of the Sky, we're drawing a card anyways, so yeah, it's fine. So they need a Wrath, or they need a way to kill both of our creatures. Like, just some way to kill both of our creatures. Okay, the very next thing you can start, second bounce one of them. They can bounce, although, but bouncing it is not good. Because it means we get to mutate again. Like, they could bounce a Luna, but then that puts both of our creatures back into our hands. Okay. And if they just make a 1/1, or make a dude.
Rise.
Okay. Guess that answers that, unfortunately. I think they were trying to draw to something. Alright. We'll do one more. And then we'll finish it off, and I'll talk about... I think the best part about this deck is that there's not a ton of rares. It's just the Luna, the breeding pools, and I believe that's it. The rest of the cards are on commons and uncommons, so kind of similar to the cycling deck, but it's a little less consistent. I think if you had the actual cards, like the card that destroys... ooh, Bonder's Enclave here. I'm not sure if this is good enough, though. We don't have great early cards. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this, even though it's bottom. I really wanted to see if I could find a place for this card, because I can see in my collection I have 4 of them. This I think is fine, because we have Stonecoil Serpents to play. I'm actually gonna put a Luna on the bottom, even though there's only 2 in my deck. Okay. Are they playing? They're playing Immori, okay. Alright. This is just a forest, yeah. So we can just play this and pass and just play this as a 2/2. So guys, by the way, this is an interesting thing now that they have an actual, that there's a companion out here. Oh, I forgot about Arboreal Grazer. Probably should put Arboreal Grazer in this deck. But I'm gonna play this as a 2/2. My hope is that next turn I draw a blue mana. Oh, so this is just requesting. This is just okay. Well, that's not helping. I have no choice but to play this. Like, I can't not play my cards when we're low on mana. So we're gonna be taking it for a turn, which is a little rough. They could take a turn off and put Immori in their hand here. I forgot about Arboreal Grazer. Probably should put Arboreal Grazer into this list now that I think about it. Yeah. It's interesting that this guy is running. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna make that quick change to this list. I completely forget about Arboreal Grazer because, well, I hate the card. I think the card is stupid. Stupid in both that I feel like it shouldn't be good, but I hate the fact that it is good. But anyways, yeah, let me make that change. Let's take out... let's take out some cards here. I think I now want to take out Stonecoil Serpent, even though it was like pretty good. I feel like since we're using a Luna and Parcel Beast and this guy, that it's just not good enough since it has protection from all of those stuff. Then besides that, we can just shave a Mystical Dispute as well as like a just a Gnar, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let's just stick with that. And I'm still gonna keep the Bonder's Enclave in here. Just because I want to. Who knows? There might be a scenario where you want it. Alright. And I think that's still the right number of lands, right? I could cut a Mystical Dispute for another land. The question is, do we have enough? I'm gonna cut this for, yeah, another blue source. Because I feel like blue sources have been a little stammered. Alright. You need a certain number of lands to really make it so that you always have something for Arboreal Grazer on turn 1. And that also, like, it does enough. But yeah. This is terrible. Really need those blue sources. I could run Fabled Passage. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna put back, I think, a Luna again. I just think the ironically, I think that Sterix is better than Luna in this case. Just because it's a cheaper card that you can play on its own, but then also like its effect could do more stuff. Yeah. Okay. Rugged Highland. Alright, we really need to draw another land because we do not have anything until turn 3. Or we need to draw a Symbiote. Alright, that's fine. That's actually probably the best case. If not a land, if not a Symbiote. Because now we can Migratory Greathorn. Please don't kill this. Please don't kill it. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. We just need it to survive. Alright. No! Alright, we drew a land. Alright, then we're gonna Migratory Greathorn onto our Migratory Greathorn, probably. Don't do it again! Don't do it again! Alright, you want a 6/6? Here's a 6/6. Please don't kill it. Don't do it. Alright. That's fine. I'm not gonna block. Alright. So now, I'm going to do all the things. I don't think I'm actually going to do that. I think I'm actually just going to do both of these. Do both this. That allows us to do this. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to do this. I guess I can have another body. Crap. That was on top of our deck, too. Alright. So, we're in a little bit of a predicament here. Ironically, Bonder's Enclave might do stuff for us. Oh, boy. Why are they running that? This weird is so... This is so weird. I mean, they're running like this, which already means, like, this is kind of weird. that mean we're dead? We give that haste, and we block here. Oh yeah, we're so dead. We're so dead. Alright, so I kind of want to just block here and that's it. This doesn't have trample, right? We go to 1. And just hope to dear lord, draw something that mutates and does something good. Okay. So we do this. Oh no! That was really good. I mean, sure. Could also draw a card here. That does nothing. Yeah, and we're dead. Right. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna do one more game because that was really bad. Not exactly sure why that game went so bad. We just haven't been trying like our early drops. Yeah. Okay, this hand's great. This hand is absolutely fantastic. If you're playing against a blue deck, it's even better. If you're playing against a blue deck, I think it's the nuts. Okay. It is not a blue deck. Or I don't think it's a blue deck. This looks to me immediately like Teamer Adventures, or some form of Adventures list. Paradise Charade. Interesting. That attack is very weird. I will let it go. But that is very scary. The fact that they were willing to do that just confuses me very much. Okay. So I could do Paradise. I think I want to do this and mutate onto here. Because I guess this means that next turn we're guaranteed to mutate. Whereas here I have to hit a land. Right, because this is fire, yeah. What is going to be better? I think if I hit a land. So if I mutate here and I hit a land, and then I go to 4 mana, and then I have 5 mana, and I can play this. I can mutate this. I think that is going to put me in a lot better of a spot than if I don't. I can put it over. This also means that this is a better blocker. I guess I should have left up Mystical Dispute in case they had blue cards, but I don't think they have blue cards. They're not showing me anything that is leading me to believe that they have blue cards. Here, this is very confusing. I mean, I'm going to block the Innkeeper, but I'm not sure what card. Okay. Why would you not put this on your 5/5? Like, why would you not put me at, like, put me to 6? Like, I don't understand. That play doesn't make sense. Yeah, we're dead, but like, now we're dead, but like, still. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Just red-green beats. And you don't equip? Oh, do you have another? Do you have a second Ember Cleave? Alright, I'm gonna hope that you don't have a second Ember Cleave. And if you do have a second Ember Cleave, I'm gonna be really sad. I'll scoop right now. Show me an Ember Cleave. Okay. Do you have a 1-1? So, I think the only way I can win this game is if he doesn't have a 1-1. I'm gonna play this. And next turn I can do like Migratory Greathorn Parcel Beast shenanigans. Okay, he has 1 card in hand. I guess he can also just force me with Ember Cleave, but then I get to block there. Okay, you just have that. You just have everything. Alright, I'm gonna play until I win at least one more game, because this deck should be doing a lot better than it is. I'm gonna play until I get into Bronze 1. Because this deck should win more games than it is. I might put in Brazen Borrower, and maybe that makes a difference. I might need to put in, like, Frilled Mystic or something. But the issue is that this deck just doesn't want to keep up stuff. It wants to play its spells. Alright, here's a hand that's really good. We have the Triumph here, which doesn't mess up our mana base. Or which doesn't mess up our turns, because you can just play it on turn 1. Is there time to do it? Alright. Alright. Got the Symbiote. And actually, we have a lot of choices in terms of what we can play here. I think my play is to just... A good Parcel Beast here. I think the play is to Parcel Beast, actually. So here we can just discard a Breeding Pool. I want to keep the Enraged Forerunner, just because it might be relevant. Oh, I forgot I could have done that. That was interesting. Those Arboreal Grazers look terrible. I guess I could just play them and then use a Migratory Greathorn. I can discard that. Yeah, there you go. We can put it over. Get ourselves a forest. And pass. So here, their Crusader might actually kind of be helping us out. They could have like a Night Lord, but that's okay. Yeah. Love that this makes humans and not soldiers, or not knights. Sure, that's fine. That was 4 life. Oh no, 3 life. We could siege our Dasher Octopus here. Kind of into that. under. Forest. Let's just play all of our dudes. And this is going to make next turn's Endra's Forerunner pretty good. Okay, let's use our Parcel Beast. Take action. So here we can actually... I don't think we can use the Wanderer's Enclave. Yeah, but we can just play this and have huge board. Alpha. Yeah. Paradise Druids aren't doing much besides being mutate targets. So I'm okay with them, like, yeah, trading with like some of their smaller creatures. Because it makes it harder for them to trade with our bigger creatures. Is that all they're doing? They're just trading with a Paradise Druid? Sure. Oh, I was confused. I was like, I thought they killed themselves for a second. Yeah, alright. We're just gonna leave, Oh, wait. Alright, I thought it messed up a little bit there. Alright, well. Seems good. Alright, that's gonna do it for this. Yeah, I think this list, is not perfectly polished. There's definitely some cards that, should be in here that aren't. So it's nice that if you have the cards for like to build something like this, that you can just kind of improve it, put more land, put better lands in. I didn't put Fabled Passage. I probably should have done that. You're gonna end up putting more Sea Dasher Octopuses. Getting up to the 4 Luna is significant. As well as I don't remember the name of the card, but I could look it up. Mutates. Whatever his name is. That dude. The Gem Razor, that's it. So like those would all be like good additions. So yeah. I hope this was interesting. We built around Poliwag, Symbio, and a Luna here. Pretty straightforward. But also hope that you kind of see how this plays, and also kind of the weaknesses of building a deck with pretty much only creatures. I mean, they have very limited interaction with like pretty much only Shore Shark. You have some things that do like instant speed stuff, like Sea Dash Octopus can act as a combat trick. But then the only really spell that we had was Mystical Dispute, just because we don't have room. We need so much mutate stuff to really get value, and we need lots of permanents to make Auspicious Derex and a Luna good. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. We'll maybe do more like these in the future. Going to do more deck techs, maybe do some draft videos if you guys want that. So yeah, if you like this video, give a like and leave a comment, and look out for more videos. Excuse me. Look out for more videos in the future. Alright, see you next time.